could write a song.
Anyway, I want to introduce a video. Something I'm gonna do every once in a while. I'm gonna talk to another folk, and here I'm talking to my good buddy Elorm, and I set up a couple mics over at the bar. It's called In the Booth, the In the Booth sessions. I first called it Do Me in the Booth, and I don't know. Somebody told me I should change it. So let's go to me and this other fella at the booth here. I don't think my buddy's coming soon. What's up, G?
What's up, bro? The thing that we're supposed to do, supposed to respect each other and stuff.
I heard that we're supposed to respect each other, man.
Yeah. In the big book or some shit, or the Bible, or one of those.
The Bible.
One of those fucking books. I don't know.
Dude, I started reading the Bible, and then somebody spoiled the end for me. They killed Jesus and everything. I was like, fuck, and I stopped reading it.
Damn, that's crazy. Did they kill Jesus?
Dude, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to spoil it. If you haven't read it yet, man.
Fuck, bro, I've been wondering where he was at. I've been trying to call him the past couple of days.
Dude, from what I understand, he only listens to sneezers.
Oh, sneezers.
Yeah.
They're so blessed.
They are blessed.
I see. So if you have COVID-19, then I guess that means you communicate with Jesus a lot.
Interesting you mentioned that. I think I might have COVID.
COVID?
Yeah.
Yeah? Does that mean I'm gonna get it? I'm vaxxed up, bro. You know, vaxxed up to the max, bro.
You're vaxxed?
Vaxxed to the max.
To the max?
To the max.
Cool.
Yeah. I'm just because I'm the son of 2 professors. That means I'm subject to all the government testing, including the microchip that they obviously put in me when they gave me my booster shot.
So if they do Tuskegee again,
I'm fucked.
Shit, that's not nice, and it's racist.
I know, right?
It's fucked up.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
imagine being racist about your own kind. It's called African.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. Africans, they talk so much shit about African Americans, it's ridiculous. And it's just like, yo, dude, we're all black. But it's like, it's like, black people talk so much shit about other black people. Like, you would think that white people talk more shit about black people, but I think it's more blacks talking shit about blacks.
Yeah, the Klan's not nice either.
Nah, fuck them.
Fuck those guys.
Yeah, man, I don't like it. Could I get a St. Bernardus, please?
St. Bernardus, the patron saint of booze, I believe, in the Catholic faith.
What are you eating there, my friend?
I got these candies from a fella.
Yeah?
I call him the plug.
I see.
But that's the last half of one, so.
Well, all good things must come to an end.
Probably have to call up the plug.
Yeah, man.
Or I can just ask you right now. Oh, dude, I didn't sleep last night, man.
You didn't sleep last night? How the fuck? I thought you were eating these. How did you not sleep?
I was. Plus, I went home and ate like 40 milligrams of melatonin.
No,
which usually puts me out.
That's actually the product that fucks your tolerance the most out of all my products.
It fucks my tolerance?
Yeah, it makes your tolerance ridiculously high. Because now, like, of course, the first time you ate it, you were high for a day and a half, right?
Yeah.
The second time you ate it, you were high for how long? Probably like
less than a day and a half.
Yeah, okay, then. And the next time you eat it, you're going to be having even less time. So you're going to have to up the dosage to more than 1,000 milligrams. And now you're ingesting 2,000 milligrams of THC into your body, which could, make you overdose. And, I've overdosed on THC. One time I ate 2 of those. Yeah. One time I ate 2 of those and I overdosed. I woke up the next day and I woke up. Crazy, right?
Well, yeah. How do you overdose on weed?
I know,
Eventually, you just wake up. You just sleep.
Yeah, I know. I just woke up. And so I woke up and, I got out of bed and rubbed the crust out of my eyes, took a shower like a normal average dude. And I was just like, damn, dude, I'm high as fuck.
I like to think of irony. And last night when you were here and we were hanging out, you left your charger here.
Right.
And I thought it was ironic that a plug lost his plug. So you came to me for the plug because you had no plug. Anyway, I like irony. Even losing touch with the plug for a week can make a fella get anxious. I think I've talked on the show about it before.
So.
About my plug disappearing, but that's sometimes. I mean, you have to disappear sometimes.
Yeah, of course. Because if you're always around all the time,
what we need is create you a bat signal.
Yes, in the sky.
Yeah, dude.
Yes, dude.
I think one reason I didn't sleep last night was because they were live streaming, turning on the Large Hadron Collider, the Super Collider, the CERN. And they did it this morning at, I don't know, about 11 o'clock or so. They started...
I noticed a few differences on the way home.
They started colliding. So now we need to look for new Mandela effects.
Can you define a Mandela effect for me?
Let's see. One example that I think a newer one that just came up was the song by the Eurythmics, Sweet Dreams. Sweet dreams are made of what?
Oh, made of what, though? I don't know the lyric.
Come on, man.
I don't.
It's a classic song. Sweet dreams are made of the...
I don't know. Queen, me.
I guess you gotta be white to...
Dude, I'm 26.
Oh, yeah, you're also a youngster, man. Oh, I also want to talk to you about lingo.
Lingo.
Because I learned that there's new lingo and everything. And some of it I like no cap. I use that shit all the time.
No cap.
I love using no cap, you know?
Like when people ask me, like, is the tree fire? I be like, man, that's a no cap. And it's like, I create new kinds of slang for even my people.
Wow.
Because I have followers, you know?
Like Jesus.
Yeah, like Jesus
Wow.
did. You know, I like how he led them, you know, he led his people. Yeah, Jesus. And it's funny because my name is actually Elorm, which in Ewe means God loves me, which is an African language. So, you know, maybe I was sensitive there to be some sort of Jesus-esque person.
Well, you landed on the White Jesus show.
Right.
So there's got to be some kind of divine intervention there.
Good enough.
I've heard of a... yeah, dude, it's like when I was younger... And I don't want to date myself, you know, but we all know I'm dating myself. I'm not seeing a girl right now. I'm kind of dating myself, right? You know, in a way of speaking. But I don't feel like I feel like we had a few new words or expressions, but it's weird when you get older and you hear kids starting to use new slang, you know, and now everything's like exponential. So like you're gonna hear kids making up new words and stuff like I don't know what's a baddie?
A baddie.
A baddie.
That's a bad bitch.
A bad bitch. Now is that a bitch who's not behaving well? Or is it just a...
Usually bad bitches don't behave well.
Nah.
Yeah. Because bad, you know, would be an acronym for sexy. And so she's a baddie, right?
Is it mostly like a sex type of thing?
Is
it most like a sex type of thing? Like, is it the new slut? You know, now that we're not shaming the sluts anymore, are we going to start...
No, you can be a baddie and not be a slut.
Cool, because...
Yeah.
What if we start baddie shaming?
Oh, shit. Then we'd get no pussy.
Well...
Can't baddie shame.
Baddie shamed.
We can slut shame all day.
Dude, it's a new thing. We need to start shaming the baddies.
Yeah, shaming the baddies.
Behave yourself. You're bad.
Yeah, you're bad. What are you doing?
Dude, I'm looking for a goodie.
Yeah, what are you doing, girl?
As far as ladies.
What the fuck is wrong with you? But nah, so anyway, I was at counseling, right?
Yeah.
And so I tell them about my life, and I tell them about, you know, this girl that wants to date me, and, you know, how, you know, I feel like I'm 26, I'm at my prime, I have so many options, so much opportunities and stuff like that. And they're like, yeah, bro, you should totally just do what you're doing already, bro. And I was like, yeah, dude, that's my point. I should totally just continue doing what I'm doing. It's just people just keep, like, it's almost like these girls are chasing me like Chip Skylark.
Who's Chip Skylark?
Don't you remember the dude from fucking Timmy Turner, dude? The cool ass dude who had his hair slicked back all the time and had a bunch of girls chasing him, and he was just running, but he had the coolest expression on his face. You know, he was just cool.
I don't know. I think
running away from all the girls.
I'd probably still say Fonzie.
Yeah.
Even though I'm nowhere near that old, you know.
Yeah, right. Fonzie.
How
do I even know about Fonzie? Maybe it's because I was in jail before.
Oh, man.
And yeah, dude, I was talking about starting a podcast with you for a minute because, dude, like, the conversations that we have are too interesting to not be put on air. It doesn't make any sense. We challenge everything that people think is normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. We break down this shit.
The shit. Because all it is shit. This country has gone to shit.
Well, you know I don't drink, but last night was 4th of July.
Oh, yeah.
And I still wasn't feeling that great. But I did not want to be around my house. I wanted to be with, I haven't seen the folks here in like a week, so I came by.
It was nice last night, man. I'm glad you came.
And my good buddy Teddy, while I was walking past him, he said, "Hey, Doug, I know you don't drink, but you want to take this shot?" And I said, "Absolutely." Whoom. Downed it, man. And that's the way I drink, man. If a buddy hands me a drink on a holiday or something.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, this whole setup with the booth, it looks like a Seinfeld episode. Except there's a black guy on it. Well, what you are is a doctor in a way.
Yeah.
Not an actual doctor, because you can't do anything about my COVID. I don't think I've been treating my cold well. You know how they they say to like feed a cold or something? Or there's some kind of expression like feed a cold and drink.
The weed might help for your immune system.
Edibles probably.
Yeah, for your immune system, strengthening your immune.
But I don't think I was supposed to buy my cold a pack of cigarettes this morning and start smoking cigarettes.
Not.
Yeah, I'm being a little retarded about being sick, man.
That's why I don't smoke cigarettes. Yeah, right now this girl's asking, look, this is what she texted me. She said, look, this is a mogul. This is a mogul that's texting me. This is a girl that's bigger than me.
Yeah.
She goes to Colombia and back and all that type of crazy shit, yo. She's talking about, where you at, kid? I'm at home. I said, Gypsy, my love, doing the first episode of a podcast. I'm trying to smoke and shit. And what? That's live. About what? I said, life. I'm a good conversator and entertainer. She said, you are. Did you start already? Can I slide? I said, yeah, we on air right now. Slide. She said, oh, bet. Until when? Let me see if I can get a ride.
This bitch is not going to make the show today.
See how easy it is?
First of all, because I don't know her.
See how easy it is?
And you can't slide into my DMs like that. Hey, what's that all about? Sliding into the DMs.
I don't know, man. All these girls be.
It's like if I meet a girl and get her Instagram and message her, does that mean I'm sliding into her DMs?
I'm on a podcast and people want to text me. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm on a podcast and people are texting me. How do I focus? I'm ADHD. I'm diagnosed. What the fuck am I supposed to do with my life? And then I figure out what I'm supposed to do with my life. And I figured it out. And what were you saying?
I forgot.
Exactly. Yeah, and talk about, all these people trying to, link up with me and try to ride my wave, but they can't because I already surfed the wave, I landed it, and now I got bitches cheering because I landed the wave. So why should I worry about people that's trying to ride a wave? You gotta ride the wave first and then land it and then get your reward. But if you can't even ride it, then you can't do nothing. I get the glory.
This is cool, man. This is going to be like a little bit of a social experiment, because when I'm going to be able to look back at the tape here and judge the way you're speaking now, other than the way that you were at the beginning or something, before 2 of these and then after 2 of these.
I believe in Instagram. I want to show people what I'm doing. I don't want to put on a show. I want to fucking show people what
You've got notorious stories on your Instagram.
Exactly.
And you've got crazy, massive stories. And hopefully, like, with the exposure from this podcast, you're going to get maybe one more follower.
Oh, yeah.
Because I just realized I don't actually follow him, and I probably should.
At least one, man.
People make, they make up things. First of all, like, and I talked about it on the show a couple weeks ago, people like faking Tourette's and dissociative disorder personality and all that shit. And now there's this new thing where, but it's like they get in front of a tree and they're like, "If you can hear me, tree, touch my shoulder." And then the branch slowly lowers down to their shoulder. Oh my God.
It's so stupid.
It's really funny. TikTok is where you go to find out where society's at nowadays. And it's very highly sexualized.
I think it's Instagram.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, I only started Instagram recently for the show.
No, I like Instagram the most because they deleted my Snapchat. My Snapchat I loved.
I've downloaded that thing like twice. Can't figure out how to use it, and I just don't try anymore. So I just stopped it. Anyway, dude, let's. That's basically our 2-mic test run. Mm-hmm. You know, man. Pretty much your interview for the co-host position. And I'm gonna interview a few more folks. You know, I'm gonna have the next person will come in. You know, that'd actually be pretty funny.
Yeah.
If I interview for different co-hosts.
That's
but eventually, I'm gonna stop being so sick.
You know, it's like how I rap. I freestyle. You know, whatever's on top of my head, I just say it.
That's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think that's how you have to live.
Yeah.
And this was our thing from the booth. I don't know, man. That's what I'll call the video. From the booth, or in the booth, or stick it in the booth, or who killed Lincoln? Or we'll call it James Wilkes Booth. Yeah, that's the guy who killed Lincoln, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Ironically, in kind of a booth, a little bit if you think about it. He was in a booth of a musical.
Spread don't get killed in a booth.
Anyway, dude, you think they would have put some Kevlar in that hat or something, you know? Yeah, it's got that big fucking hat on there.
Right.
How do you go for a headshot and take care of that guy, you know? Dude, what if we were to go back in time and lay some Kevlar inside Lincoln's hat? And then we'll kill baby Hitler. Well, man, thanks for coming to the booth and talking to me, man.
Mm-hmm.
This is fun. Now you're munching on pirate's booty. And we'll come back to you, the psychedelic nightmare. And we'll talk about some shit. Peace. Obama out.
Peace.
Write a song.
It's fire.
That's a good ending, man.
That was super fire.
Why don't we just get like a 3-bedroom place, man, and have one room for the podcast studio?
All right, well, let's look.
Or we can get more rooms and move in a couple lesbians.
Yeah, I know, dude. We can do anything in the world, dude. We have a lot of power.